There's so many things I was going to do. 2 hours really is not a lot of time when there's like 5 million things that you want to get done. Not enough. Here comes Coda. Hi, puppy girl. She really wants me to go and let her OUT, but honestly, she goes OUT a lot more than she probably, strictly speaking, needs to. Instead, I'm going to reward her begging behavior. Can we show off? Well, thank you for the kiss. So I got her new treats. These are the cheap, like basically junk food treats. She does have better treats too, but I bought her some limited ingredient treats that I know that she loves also. But these are like the uh like that 5 a.m. craving for like chicken and waffles from friggin' White Castle, which I don't know. Apparently there aren't any White Castles in New York. I don't know if there are White Castles everywhere, but they're a big chain here in Minnesota. What? No, Mama gifted you a treat. Also, you went out at 2 o'clock, at 3:20, and at 5 o'clock. You can wait. You just got it a treat. Hmm. Already done damage to my poor beanie, whatever. I should have ordered two of them. That way I'd always have one in good condition. I'm thinking about like thinking about sewing something onto the hat, beanie, whatever, like to cover up the damage because it's damaged. So, you do not need to go outside. Don't. I, however, have not made my tea. Wait, what, honey? You can go outside in the middle of the stream later tonight when Mom gets up to go to the bathroom. How's that sound? That doesn't sound like that doesn't sound like something I would agree to. I don't agree to this. Too bad. Fool. It's gonna take the teapot like 5 minutes to start boiling. I guess I technically have time to go and let her OUT. But like, it's only been 2 hours. And she asked over a half an hour ago. So it hadn't even been an hour and a half and she wanted to go OUT again. Why? Why, puppy dog? Why? 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 Did mama get your face? What, did mama pick on your face? This is, what are you doing, Mom? I don't understand. I don't. Mama, I don't understand. Mama, get your face. Can I get your face? Mama, get your face. Can I get your head? Mama, get your head. Oh, get your face. Don't make me make the mean face, Mom. Don't make me make a mean face. Oh, really? So apparently all we need to do is pay attention to you. Yeah? Don't pay attention to nothing but the popper. Don't pay attention to nothing but the popper. I gotta get this popper. Get you up. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up. I'll pick on your flappies. Punch. I get you. Get your nose. I'm gonna get mama get. Oh. Oh. Yeah. You talk to mama? Yes, you want to talk to mom? Yeah. What you got to say? Oh, really? You tell everybody on stream hi? Oh, hi, everyone. Hi, baby. Yeah. Say that. Yeah. You come here and get a hug? Here, get a hug? Mama pick you up? Oh, don't pick up a pupper dog. Pick up your pupper dog? Has a kiss? Oh, I get you? I get you? Yeah? Mama get you? I get you? Yeah, did I get you? I'll get you. You looked at the inside of my nostril, by the way. How do mama's boogers taste? How do boogers taste, huh? Oh, hey, what's he down there? Alright. So we got a little while before the water's gonna boil for the tea. It's not the way I'm supposed to hold those. Alright. Power on. Bluetooth connected. Let's get this open back up. That ever arrived? Still hasn't arrived. It's supposed to be here within another 18 minutes. It's not a food delivery. It's a package that I've been waiting for. It was supposed to arrive on Saturday. It was in Minnesota on Saturday, but it didn't arrive at the distribution center until 12:30. And then once it did arrive, then it was just being like not here yet. And so now it's still just not here yet, which is mildly annoying, to be honest, because I would like to touch these capuchon and feel them and look at them and see how they look. And I personally don't think that I can actually wrap them. I think that I would be a bad person to try to wrap them. I treat most of my stones, even the capuchon, as if they were palm stones or, you know, stones to be handled like my palm stones. But like even my hello capuchon are usually flat on one side. Let's see. really hard to hold smaller ones. This is one of the kind I establishing, right? And it's flat on one side. But I'll hold them and you know, gently rub them and whatever I would, the same things that I would do with my larger palm stones, and it's comforting to have them to hold. None of those are palm stones. Those are all tumbled. Like my Mangano sides. I really wish I had a blue light, black light rather. I could show those off properly. I also kind of wish I had some Euperite. If you don't know what Euperite is, you should look it up. It comes from the UP in Michigan. And it also fluoresces. Honestly, I don't know why I'm thinking about making tea. I never end up drinking it on stream. All I end up doing is throwing it away in the morning. At least most of it. And why don't you not make... Because I still want to have it. What if I decide I want to drink it? I don't know if I will end up drinking it or not. My braid feels short. I haven't even gotten my hair cut yet. Sister and I haven't had time to get that set up, and holy Hannah, that is loud in my poor ear holes. It's weird because when I'm at work, I have to turn my... Even though my sound in my Amazon workspace is set at like 100, I still have to set the sound outside of Amazon up because apparently people are too effing quiet on their effing phones. And then there are some programs that I watch where if I'm wearing a headset, I have to turn it down to like 10 because the TV show, well, it's not really a TV. In the case that I'm talking about, it's actually a news program. So we are in Khaled. Kind of out of necessity. Because it's the best place that I've found for relatively easy relatively easy leveling. Because just killing these zombies, and there's a whole horde of them around here, I can make about 3,000 experience points per run. Which means that to make a level, I need about 7 or 8 runs. At least right now. Oh, he's got green, gold eyes. Ah, do not kill me! What the F? This is interesting. Yes, I do risk a lot of, was it scarlet rot? With this. Which sucks. But something. Yes, I do plan on going to try to go up against Margit. That's what I tweeted, that's what I said. We're probably going to die a boatload. 52. We might. No, wait, we're 61. Why? No, I have my. I thought I didn't have my katana. Oh, I tried running around in light armor. And it's nice. You're super mobile. But it also sucks. Because if you get hit, boy, oh boy, do you effing get hit. Now these guys, unlike the other zombies down on the Weeping Peninsula, the zombies down on the Weeping Peninsula don't really have anything that they can seriously hurt you. Oh, there's another one with gold eyes. Take that. They're worth a lot of experience. These guys have something called Scarlet Rot. And it has kind of this build-up. So, you know, getting hit by the attack doesn't give you Scarlet Rot right away. But successful or repeated exposure will make you catch Scarlet Rot. And it eats your health like nobody's business. It is probably, in all honesty, just about the worst dot I've seen in a game. Pretty much ever. I want to say we had like 1,800 experience points when we started this little zombie killing run. And now we have 5,300. So we made 3,500 experience points this time. Which is pretty cool. I like experience points. I don't really have to pass time, but I usually do just because. Part because it assures that I'm not going to have any issues with a night boss showing up. Not that there are any night bosses in this area that I'm aware of. And I'm not attacking the slimes because I don't have any kind of a fire attack. I don't have a torch or anything. And my spells don't work, as you'll note that they're grayed out. We were at, what, 5,300 earlier? This would probably also go faster if I could cast spells, but My faith and my arcane are all too low. I don't like it when I miss. Oh, stop. Nope. I love it when I successfully hit like 3 of them at a time. Nobody with gold eyes this run through. You guys can't see it, but I keep running out of endurance. And I'm not paying attention to it. So then I start clicking and nothing happens. I want to bring Dex and Vitality up each one more time. Over the weekend, I got our intelligence up to 20. It actually needs to go up 4 more to be able to use one of the katanas I want to be able to use later. Also got faith and... Hey, stop it! Die. Die, zombie, die. Oh, you misunderstood my tattoo. It means thee, zombie, thee. Shut up, Sideshow Bob. Here. I don't always go after these guys, because sometimes I end up catching the attention of Tyrannosaurus dogs. I don't know what they're actually called. There's no monsters manual. Or even a glossary that I'm aware of. That needs to just get more ominous. Also, the amount of time it takes to actually gain a level right now doing this, it's not that long. Right now we need 2,900. So we need another 1,400 experience points. I guess we need 7 more runs-ish. It's probably going to be more like 5.5 runs? Maybe 6? We also bested another invader over the weekend. I might have done 2. Including the first one that I ever ran into, who scared the living bejeebers out of me, because I thought he was a player. So I didn't understand how there's a difference. So sue me. This is my first Souls game, okay? No, slime. There is a rhyme and reason to why I try to remember to get rid of those. Okay. No. Can you put your arms down, please? How even do you get them up like that? Oh no. I don't know why I go back to pick those up. It's just a mushroom. It's just a mushroom. I ran through some scarlet rot. Did it again. You guys will have to tell me if you're bothered by the fact that you can't see my health. It actually wasn't even something I considered until a few streams back, and then I was like, no, maybe I should move it. And then I thought, well, then I'd have to move chat, and I'd have to move this and that and the other thing. I kind of just didn't want to have to do that. Ow. Don't slap Torrent's ass. You see a riding crop around here? I don't even slap Torrent's ass. Ow. What did I just tell you? It's verboten. Meanwhile, they're busy over here telling me, I don't care if it's verboten. Guess this time we'll just... We need about another 12k-ish to be able to level up. Also, you might notice that I have two katanas. I think I got my second katana off stream. They're both the same sword. The first one, the one that I got when I started, is now level 5. I need 6 more tier 2 smithing stones to be leveled up again. Other one is level 3, and we'll need 12 smithing stones to come up another level. Okay, you guys are annoying. I'll have to pick that up on our way back. Stepped in more scarlet rot. No, thank you. No, thank you. Each one of these guys is worth 104 points at a minimum. They've got gold eyes. They're worth approximately, I think the one time that I actually saw it happen, it was 1,400 experience points. Yeah. Stupid scarlet rot. Oh, and scarlet rot will kill you fast. And yes, there are consumables that you can consume to prevent you from dying and cure you. The problem is that, although I probably have all the ingredients I need for them, my phone's ringing. Well, it's not really ringing, but it's letting me know that I have a notification. The issue is that I don't have the recipe for it. No. Suppose I should probably look at that, because I have no notifications pre-programmed for this late in the day. Well, I mean, there's my Fitbit notification, but that doesn't go off until $9:45 Central. Broke open a skull earlier back over here. Please tell me the gold maroon is still on the ground. Oh man. Really? Should have turned around and picked it up. Oh well. This hasn't. 22,009. Yeah, I used up a bunch of our golden room. Was getting kind of depressed about how long it was taking me to level things up. I just remembered that I boiled water. Help if I open my cup up. It's not up. Yes. Yes, it's more of a travel mug. Ow. Oh. I just looked at the notification bar on my phone. I figured out what, notification was. The package I was complaining about not having been delivered has been delivered. So that's something we'll take care of later. Alright. I really don't think we're going to be able to beat Margit. Even after I get these 2 levels that I want to get. Yes, I worked on this quite a while. There's a skull right there. Oh no, somebody released the slime. Nope. Ow. Oh my gusta. Don't ask. I don't know why I always feel like I have to say that in Spanish. Damn it. Oh. I was expecting to get nommed on. I didn't get nommed on. If I'm being completely honest, I'm actually kind of tired today. But I think that has more to do with the fact that I played literally all Saturday night. Got so wrapped up that I didn't, even with my headache, because I did cancel my night with my sister and my nephew. Even with my headache, I still managed to put tons and tons of hours into Elden Ring over the weekend. For anyone who happens to be watching, who is wondering why somebody is level 60 and has not beat any of the story bosses, it's because I'm a giant scaredy cat. I almost used a derogatory term that I disagree with for someone who is not a brave, strong male. I dislike it because it's a pejorative that also people use to refer to many females in general. Especially in regards to lewd and lascivious behavior. And bothers me. It bothers me even more when popular streamers who I follow use terms like that. Or really any pejorative that is either sexually demeaning. Actually, most any demeaning commentary. I don't mind if you want to be self-deprecating. Be self-deprecating. Don't use those words. It's not cool. Okay? Am I going to necessarily, like, ban anybody for using those words? Probably not. Not quite to the same level as racial slurs, which is something that I don't want used in the channel at all. And as long as you're not directly calling someone one of the other words that I dislike, I probably wouldn't do anything either. But okay. I'm wondering if Lunix either is working late tonight or if she was tired, or if she didn't get notified that we went live, which would be unusual, but it seems to happen a lot. They just spit up a bunch of scarlet rot all over the floor. Great. Thanks, dude. I want somebody else. All over the road. I just ran through twice. Sorry guys, I know the spinning's not the coolest thing. We actually had a lot of fun this weekend. I probably should have streamed some of it. I say we, but it was just me. For instance, there was this guy on the Weeping Peninsula. Iron Giant kind of guy. Similar to the guy up in the capital city to the north where we got whisked away. Except rather than having a staff or polearm weapon, he had a giant bow, kind of like the guy over here. Run over there in a second, I'll show you guys. Yay, mushrooms! Love it. Um. Oh. Kind of like that guy down there. I don't have my bow. I do have this. Kind of like that guy. Except his bow wasn't quite so glowy. Problem is, bow weighs almost 3 times what my current bow weighed. Slipping. So I'm not using it. But I have it. Actually, right now, the only weapons I have on are my 2 katanas. Dead zombies aren't much fun. Actually, I suppose... Are zombies I know they're undead. We need about another 5,000. That's my uncle. Well, David, you can wait. The zombie chaser. And a slime. Probably wants me to come do some family thing. Because that's almost always what he wants. Or to let me know something. Oh, great. There he goes again. Happens to Betsy, David. I love you, man, but oh my gosh. So, last year, my uncle tried to send me some money. And for whatever reason, I wasn't coming up when he searched for me in Google Pay. And it was only finding me on the old Google Pay app. I have Google Pay set up. Like, I full on have it set up. It's part of my phone. I can pay with Google Pay anywhere that takes Google as part of their tap to pay. Even if I forget my phone, if I'm somewhere that takes tap to pay, I can probably pay. And I love him, and I appreciate the fact that he's thinking about me and that he would like to send me a belated birthday gift. He's got kids and grandkids. They can make better use of his gifts than I can. And yes, he is a doctor. He makes plenty of money. His house is a testament to the fact that he makes plenty of money. I still just don't know why, like... Where is it? It's cheap. If I open this, it should tell me whether or not it's the old one. Is that the only one I can use? That makes sense. Now I feel like I have to figure this out. Yeah. Both my digital and physical cards are set up. I think the difference is that I don't have my bank account set up on it. Also, I think the fact that I have my middle name set as Faelyn on my Google account is probably causing some issue. Yeah, it won't let you add a bank account, only credit cards. Probably have it set up to private or something. I've even used it to pay for something. I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing. Alright. Killed the two over there. I seriously hope he wasn't offended. He's a very generous guy. He really is. He's helped my sister get a lawyer to get my mom's house out of probate so that she can technically live there truly legally. And have ownership of the house. Even though it would technically be our house, she owes me like 1/3 to 1/2 of the value of the house as part of an old agreement that we made when Mom first passed on. And that's David again. And that's Scarlet Rot. I don't want Scarlet Rot. You can have Scarlet Rot. Technically, they do have Scarlet Rot. But they look like that. Ah, David! Just write one long message! Ow! And that's like the 6th message in total he sent. Tells me I'm probably playing to an audience of me. Right. Ew! Alright. Gonna need one more romp through here before we can level up. Sent me pictures of his grandkid. He was born earlier this month. I feel like one emoticon just looks like I don't care. Tree popper. I earnestly, honestly do love him, and I love my cousins and all of that. But maybe it's the, you know, fat old woman who never had a family in me, but I don't really care about my cousin's kids. I mean, you're talking about, what would they be, my second cousins? First cousins once removed? I don't really remember how all that worked, but they're on a distance of relationship for me that is kind of crazy. And in a lot of ways at family gatherings, I've weirdly fit in with both the children and the adults. That's how I've been my entire life. I didn't have a child. Not like a normal childhood. I was weirdly mature. Even at, age 6. Damn it. So I don't handle the whole idea of adulthood the same way adults do. Clearly, here I am playing a video game in my off time while streaming it to a bunch of people, if anybody's actually out there. Probably to nobody. Ow! Stop it! Great, now I have Scarlet Rot. And you can see how fast that kills you. And that is my last curative for that. I also don't, I don't really fit in with the kids either because I'm too old. And I don't fit in with the adults because they all want to talk about serious stuff, and none of them are on the same part of the political spectrum that I am. The closest they come is being moderate Democrats. And not to get political, but I am a far left lefty leftist. And I like the idea of socialism. And that's where I'm going to leave that. I don't want to turn this into a political conversation. I don't want anybody coming at me with their Venezuelan model, because that isn't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, Denmark, Finland, Sweden. But like, all the adults want to talk about just what's going on at work, and I technically can't talk about what's going on at work. I don't have, like, I'm not working on anything that requires security clearance or anything. But I still shouldn't be talking about the ins and outs of what goes on at work. Because even though I don't have a government job, I do kind of work as a sort of subcontractor for the government. Sort of. Sort of. Ah, we're still 400 away! I just need 2 levels, guys. Just want 2 levels. And then we can get on with our lives. But before I do that, I'm also going to just go ahead and take a moment and run to the bathroom. I'm actually mildly concerned about this. Not because I expect her to be here for all the streams, because I don't. You know, she has her own life. I can't remember if she told me she was going to be gone today. Or what? I need scissors. Where are my scissors? Okay, but this was a Twitter auction. And I didn't actually expect to win it $30. Honestly expected to be outbid. So, that's all backwards. I'm sorry, guys. Nope, that's not the one. If I could just hit all the right buttons. So this is... Focus. God, I can't even get it to focus. But this is the gal's business card. This was 10 different tabs. And I had to pay shipping. Shipping was less than $5 or something. So for $34.50 or $3.40 a piece, got all these cabs. And even on the pictures, you could tell that these are really pretty. So there it is. Tiger's Eye. I don't have any Tiger's Eye right now. Not like any quality Tiger's Eye. I suppose I do now. Let's get my fingers to hold it right. Tiger's Eye. all this in here with these kyanites, but I'm gonna take the kyanites out first. Oh my goodness. I don't think my lighting is going to do this any justice here. This is a labradorite cab. It is truly spectacular. This is... I might actually have to try to make something out of that one. That one is truly spectacular. I honestly don't know what this one is. It's really pretty also. You like how my stream has suddenly turned into like jewelry stream? I can't tell if this is... I think this is satin feldspar. It could just be quartz. It's definitely not rainbow moonstone. It doesn't have any flash to it. It's really pretty. What I think is probably one of the most interesting ones. Iron pyrite. Fool's gold. That's hilarious. I'd never thought of the idea of like making jewelry with a like the center stone or any stone in the jewelry being fool's gold. That's a really cool idea though. Oh no, more tape. Sorry guys. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. I'm enjoying sharing this with you guys, and Lord knows that this would not be something that would make it into a standard Let's Play kind of a streamer kind of a thing. Maybe it's just my... Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just overexcited about stones. And it's been years since I had the ability to do things like go out of my way and buy stones of any type. I'm sure that there are jewelers out there who are going, why did you bother buying that when we could have made jewelry out of it and whatever. Well, I might not ever make jewelry out of any of it, but it's pretty and I like touching it. So there. Nana boo boo. See, there's proof positive that I don't belong at the adults table. Nana boo boo. Well, this one's definitely quartz. Really pretty piece too. Got a lot of little inclusions in it. It's really pretty. But inclusions are bad, yeah, if you're a diamond person, but... And that's a tiny little blue apatite, like my giant sphere. Except tiny. Tiny. And there goes Coda. And I believe this one is Sunstone. And it is clearly out of focus. This is abalone. That's the mother of pearl from a abalone shard or shell. I actually have some abalone shells. Really pretty, I like them. And this is the last piece in there. I want to say this is called Lamar? Liamar? Just keep not moving my arm in the right direction. Because it's not mirrored. There's all the new stones. And I will maybe try my hand at making something out of them. I don't know. I've never tried to wire wrap anything. Let alone tried to do something as intricate as, say, like, my, I must have gotten pizza sauce on it. My opal, which is not wrapped by me. That was purchased. And I'm gonna have to go and clean it because it's got pizza sauce in it. Also, Coda wants to come inside. So guess what time it is? Other than the fact that I'm noticing that these things are not as far apart as... Is it just the way things line up here? Oh, well... That one could probably go a little farther that way. How did I get moved over? Anyways, I will be right back because we have to go and bring Coda inside. Now that we've looked at all my pretty stones. I think I had the wrong thing up. When I was a kid, my mom had a German Shepherd Chow Chow mix. And she had these treats that looked like sections of a bone. Like if you took a femur and cut it. I can't remember if they were made by Milkbone or Alpha. And I don't think either one of them make it anymore at all. They were supposed to be like marrow flavored. Oh. My poor feet. I haven't even gone anywhere today. My feet hurt. We were what, 2,000 short? No. About 400 short. So we'll kill all the guys around here. And that should bring us up to the 22,409. Or 497, so like 22,500. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Does that look like a fireworks display? Where do you think you're going, young lady? This is away from you. You got no more foods, Mom. The slimes are too hard to kill. I'm just gonna be factual with you here. It did take time to kill one a while back, and the damn thing took forever to kill. There we go. That's enough to level up. We'll kill all of them and whatnot, but... The point is to be able to level up and not risk having to run around to pick up all of my everything. Interesting. Alright. $23,640. It's 12 trips around this. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that as fast as I'd like to. Oh, it rains in Khaled? Really? Should just stop picking up what they drop. It's just mushrooms. Never drop anything better than mushrooms. I already saw somebody spitting up. Okay, fine. What did I say over here? This is what I think about you guys who walk around out in public when you've got COVID or you've been exposed to COVID and you're walking around without your go-around masks on. What would you do if there was a major outbreak of plague? Now, Yersinia pestis has been around pretty much as long as humanity's been around. I suppose plague's a bad, comparison, because now all you have to do is go see your doctor, get some antibiotics, and lo and behold, you're cured. Now, of course, plenty of people out there who'd be like, oh, you know, 2 days into their course of treatment with 8 left to go. Oh, I feel great. I don't need to finish this. And then all of a sudden we have super bubonic plague. That'd be just what we need, right? Can't I just freaking go there? I would like to go there. Am I in combat? No, I'm not in combat. Just let me... Thank you. It wasn't letting me. I just kept placing a marker there. I'm like, no, I don't want to mark it. I want to go there. I want to move it, move it. Yeah, so we got about 2,300 that round. Somebody keep track. 2602. I really didn't need the hug, but thanks, my dude. You guys clump up better? You guys do a terrible job of clumping. Ugh. Yeah, it's funny, when I worked at CompUSA back in the day, our uniform was red and khaki, just like Target. It later moved to red and black. And every once in a while there'd be a big thing that would go on. Big storm, something like that. Ugh, crap, I don't have anything to get over that. I'm all out of curatives for Scarlet Rot. We just lost 3822, so that was already, you know, 1220. I don't need your love bites either. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, it's my runes. Yuck. These guys also remind me of the first two Hellraiser movies. Which, in my opinion, were the best of the Hellraiser series. First one's more of a haunted house kind of a thing. The other one's kind of like a monster movie. For a second there, like when we first rode up here, I thought we were encountering yet another new kind of zombie. It's like, holy crap, have I killed so many of them that they're going to introduce us to Mega Scarlet Zombie? I feel like I could probably go all the way to 216 and still not be able to beat Margit. Which would mean I'd never be able to advance the story any farther than the story is right now. Can't hit anything today. It's a swing and a miss. I didn't actually think we'd end up spending quite so much time doing this leveling up thing. I got so tired yesterday that I couldn't... I was planning on having all of the leveling finished. Or, you know, not like all of... But I wanted to get, you know, mind up to 15 and vigor to 25 and all the other stuff to 25. Just, this is gonna take forever. Not the guy I had intended to start with, but okay. Did these guys over here yet? Did we? Am I just dumb? Yeah, two-handing the swords definitely requires making sure that you have things pre-targeted. Get the guy out behind that shack. And before anybody asks, no, there actually is a reason why I stay on horseback when I'm fighting these things. But no, I will not get off of the horse. Not get off of Torrent to fight all the horde. I would like to keep from dying too frequently. I also need to remember to watch my endurance. No fun. just realized that my earlier rant about my uncle, who I do love. I want to make that very clear. I love my uncle. I love, again, my cousins and all of them. But I know that some of what I said could make it sound like I'm, yeah. And I know that this term is slightly out of date. I forget what the classification is now, or if it's too broad of a classification. But I know it makes me sound a little bit like a psychopath. Damn it, you got that stuff all over me again. Okay, stop. What did I say we needed? 23 something? Also, I'm really hungry. Sadly not for anything that I have. At all. Oh, I did some new math also. I was trying to figure out how much taking ride shares to work would cost if I had to ride share to the office. Well, with prices now being at roughly $30 a ride, actually it was closer to $50 a ride. It would cost me roughly $100 a day to commute to work and home. Not including tip. It was over $2,200 a month. It was roughly 3 weeks of pay. I would basically be being paid in order to pay to go to work. Is why I don't want to give up my remote work. no, 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 no. Oh, they killed Torrent. That's the first time I've had to do that. Mostly because the other times that it's come close, I also die. Oh, heavens to Betsy. How is it already 9 o'clock? That doesn't even make sense. Does not even make sense. What the... Really? Just as long as he doesn't come up behind me and attack me, it's all good. What? You're not dead yet? Okay, you've already started contracting scarlet. If it gets too much later here, I'll go ahead and go and fight Margit. Oh no! Let's Run up over here so maybe we die farther or closer to... I don't know where it's gonna drop our runes. But hopefully it'll be closer. Wow. Oh, there are plenty of games where the wall would not have been an impediment to my swing. But this one sure didn't want to let me have it. There are plenty of other enemies in this area that are probably worth more experience points each, but in their own way are much more deadly. Ow. Like Tyrannosaur dogs. Or whatever they're actually called. Oh, wow. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we really have to make the level at this point before we can consider going up against Market. Because otherwise, we will be compelled to just keep going in to try to fight Margit, because that's where our runes will be. Like I said, I tried fighting Margit Saturday night, let's say. So when we get there, you'll note that the door will have a fog wall in front of it, which is not the way that it was the first time. I'm gonna take you out here because you're being a pain in my ass. Thank you, goodbye. Hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye. Ooh. Not sure why you ran off away from the pack, but hey, whatever. To each his own. Everything there is a season. I never got done telling you about the reason I was talking about CompUSA. And why these guys kind of remind me of it. So, whenever there would be a big clump of all of us wearing our red shirts at some part of the store because something interesting was going on, management referred to us as a blood clot. I think somewhere I still have my old CompUSA shirts and name tag. I know I took one of them apart to turn my holiday name tag into a magnetic name tag instead of the pin name tag that it was. I missed how many runes we have. Need about 7,000 or so runes. That's 3, maybe 4 more rounds of this. I don't know why the inscription on the Horn of Valir from the Wheel of Time, Great Hunt, is going through my head. Every time I freaking do something in this game of late, I hear, "The grave is no bar to my call." Inscription around the rim of the Horn of Valir, which was to be blown before the Battle of Tarmon-Gai'don at the edge of the world, where the Dragon Reborn and the Lord of the Dark. Mind you, this book was written long before Harry Potter. It's not anyone even remotely copyright infringed anybody. Was Rowling infringing on Jordan. Where the Dragon Reborn and the Dark Lord would do battle and either break or remake the world. Originally, Jordan, I guess, had only intended to write 3 books, so The Dragon Reborn was supposed to be the 3rd and final book in The Wheel of Time. But instead, he wrote 9 others before he passed away. And then Brandon Sanderson, he had notes to finish, like, the rest of the book series. And Brandon Sanderson used those notes to complete the remainder of the series. So I forget exactly how many books are in The Wheel of Time, but it is quite a saga. And if you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. It is very good epic fantasy. And if you don't have the time to read it yourself, it is available on Audible, and you can use your credits to get it. I already own all of it, except I think the ones that Sanderson finished. Should double check and make sure. And I was listening to it because I was out of things to watch and this and that and the other thing, and then I restarted my Netflix because Witcher and Lucifer and Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which I was surprised to find out was there was more to it than where I had left off. I didn't realize that there was even more seasons left. Not entirely sure how I felt about the ending. I like that she ends up with Nick. I like the way they handle, uh, you know, her best friend. Well, her best friends. No, I don't need the mushroom. Man, I could really use some golden eyes, guys. Right now, I'm rewatching. Oh, great! Now I have Scarlet. Do I have time to sit? Look at that! I had time to sit. 6-4. I don't have to go and find my runes. Huh. $3,506. Ah, stuck to me. I'm always in such a rush to get back to doing the thing that I was doing that I forget to think about the fact that if I come in here running at a full-on gallop, it actually makes my aim even worse. Promise we will make at least one attempt. Ooh, really didn't think it would take me this long to do this. Oh my goodness gracious. We need 23,640. And then I go galloping off again. Well, I need less than 600 experience points. So, that. I can probably have enough just by killing the 3 in here. Or the 6 in here. This little area. Of course, we have to go back and get our other runes before we can sit. Anywhere over here, they're way over there. honestly did intend to get this done a lot faster than we got it done, but it is what it is. Have anything else that I can do here? Alright. I'm actually not looking forward to this. My ass was utterly and completely handed to me last time. And I was kind of hoping that you guys would still get to see the opening thing. Damn it! Market. What about the wolves, would you? Oh, you mean I can't call him again?
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Damn it. No, 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 no.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Oh. I got farther this time than last time. I'm absolutely going to chalk that up to the fact that this time I did not summon the companion dude. I've heard that that's a bad idea, but I tried it anyways.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Oh, we might actually do this. Hey guys, we beat our first story boss. And it only took me a total of 3 tries.
I shall remember thee.
3 effing tries.
With thy meager flame, cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Uh-huh. I suppose I'll have to find out what the talisman pouch is. Anything to pick up in here? That's where I saw some... No. Nothing. My blood is everywhere. Oh my gracious. Wow. So we came in with like 121 runes. But I died once, and I don't think I ever picked up my runes. Aha! We got 12,000 runes for Margit. That's not half bad. That's half a level. I do kind of wish I could do something with them so that, you know, here, not enough seeds, I can do that. Oh, excuse me. That's not the button. Oh, I can wear 2 amulets now. Nice. Hammer, lance. Fire. The other one up there is lightning. Holy. Leg. Fire. I wonder if we can get enough of these that we can have like 5 of them or something, because it would be really nice to be able to have like my this one gives me HP when I get a critical hit. This one boosts my fire damage reduction. I mean, wouldn't it be nice to have my HP and all of the elements? That'd be nice. I'd like that. That'd be sweet. Katanas. Need more. In total, I need 48 of those. Oh, not the somber. This one. Need more. We're at Stormvale. Oh, and I'm not allowed to have torrent. Is this a bad idea? Just because I used up the flask. I mean, it's a nice touch and all, but I have to wonder, but why though? Well, there's where we had our fight with Margit. Oh, well, I can't go back up that way. That's for us dum-dums who decided to go down to look at things. I'll stop me from going back down again. I can't get that. There's got to be another way to get it. Oh, I did finally get the thing that I couldn't find a way to get in the very, 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 very first cave at the beginning of the game. I forgot how I got there, though. I also don't really remember what was there. Oh, no, never mind. It was a, memorization charm. So now I can technically memorize 3 spells instead of only 2. Now, not just because of Jack, but because of Kronos, I happen to know that
Come over here, would you?
this guy will be stealing runes from us.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected. Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust me. Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
So we'll be coming back to probably K-I-L-L-M.
The gates! Open the gates!
So supposedly if I go any farther, I will be attacked. Which I actually believe because there's people up. We're gonna call it for the night right here since it's almost 45 after anyways, and I would like input from Lunix to see whether or not we should kill this guy or not. I can't believe we beat him. Like, there was the attempt either Saturday or Sunday, and then our 3 attempts. I was actually expecting that to go much, much worse. Someone out there is going to laugh and say, "You just killed Margit? You're 64! He's like a level freaking 12 boss. Screw you." Everyone does things at their own pace. I am slow to pace. Anyways. Sleep tight, don't let the Fae bite, and we will see you guys tomorrow for some more Elden Ring. Good night.